Good morning, students. It is the continuation part of the spectra or inorganic spectra. It is second part. I already uploaded first part. Today we are discussing splitting of term symbols of Russell-Sanders states in different coordination environment. It is also known as Mulliken symbols. The spectroscopic terms like S is it splits only A1G. P it splits T1G. D it splits T2G plus EG, and F T1G T2G plus A2G. In tetrahedral field, same Mulliken symbols are used without subscript J. In case of tetrahedral, we are not using Z. It is only A1, T1, T2 plus E, T1, T2, A2, like that. Splitting of D and F in octahedral field. Here the term symbol D is used. It splits EG to T2G, like that. In case of F, it splits T1G, T2G and A2G. Now we are discussing electronic spectra of complexes color. A substance appears black, it absorbs all the visible light that strikes it. If a substance absorbs no visible light, it is white or colorless. An object appears green if it absorbs complementary color of the green, that is red, as shown in the below diagram. See the complementary color of green. See the diagram, it is complementary color is red. Similarly, this concept applies to transmitted light that passes through a solution. Electronic spectra. The diagram of electronic spectra is plotted absorbance versus wavelength. The peak which appears A max to the lambda max. Here we are studying one example. Ti H2O6 3 plus, it is a complex. We can draw a correlation diagram between the atomic terms pre-ion and molecular terms for the D1 electronic configuration. We are calculating the oxidation state of titanium and we are getting the D1 electronic configuration. By taking the D1 configuration, the ground term is the 2D, will split into 2 T2G and 2 EG. The degree of splitting depends on wavelength of light, wavelength of ligand field, and has a value of delta naught. Here the diagram is plotted absorbance versus wave number and also wavelength. Here we are getting the D1 electronic configuration. For that, the D term splitting in octahedral ligand field, it is having a splitting T2G to EG, and 2 is taken from the 2D. 2D, it is the ground term. It is only one splitting. It is plotted energy versus increasing the ligand field strength. Here the color of the solution of TiH2O6 3 plus is as shown in the test tube solution. In the test tube, TiH2O6 3 plus appears red violet in color because it absorbs at the center yellow and green part of the spectrum. As shown in the circular diagram, it absorbs light at the center yellow and green, so it appears red violet. Next, the interaction between the electrons on a ligand and the orbitals on the metal causes differences in energies between orbitals in the complexes, like an Cr F63 minus green, the Cr H2O6 3 plus is violet, Cr NH36 3 plus is yellow, Cr CN6 3 minus is yellow. Now F term splitting in octahedral field is T1G, T2G, A2G. Here the plot is the graph is plotted energy versus increasing ligand field strength. It should be noted that whenever the ground state in the F term, there will be P term found at a higher energy with the same spin multiplicity. The separation of these terms in the pre-ion is measured in terms of beta or Raka parameter and is equivalent to 15B, there where B is usually around 1000 per centimeter. The splitting is as shown in this slide, like 1, 2 and 3. Here the 3 splitting is possible. The terms involve splitting in different ligand field. Delta n same as d pi n. N is smaller than pi u, neglecting spin. D raised to n inverse of d 10 minus n. Here one more concept is hole formalism. For many electronic properties, one may consider systems with E or n minus E, the number of unoccupied sites or holes, to be equivalent. A D9 metal ion has a electron vacancy or hole in its D level, thus can be regarded as inverse of D1 arrangement. Here the D orbitals having a maximum of 10 electrons. As we filled the electrons according to the Hund's rule, the one electron is unpaired in D9 system, same as that of D1. In pi orbitals, D1 having a only one electron, it is exactly inverse as that of D9 is inverse of D1. Now the ground term, D1 is 2D, D2 is 3F, D3 is 4F, D pi is 5D, D pi is 6S, D6 is 5D, D7 is 4F, D8 is 3F, D9 is 2D, D10 is 1S. Here Dn same as that of D raised to pi plus n, n is less than pi, neglecting this spin. D1 is same, D1 is equal to D6, D4 is equal to D9, D2 is equal to D7, D3 is equal to D8. The Dn inverse of D10 minus n. D1 is the inverse of D9. Whatever the electronic configuration of D1 is the inverse of D9 configuration. Whatever the electron D4 inverse of D6 and D2 is inverse of D8, D3 is inverse of D7. Here D term splitting in D raised to n octahedral liganding field, D1 is equal to D6. Here D is splitting T2G to EG having a 1 splitting, D4 is equal to D9, D EG to T2G having a 1 splitting, D1 is inverse of D9 and D4 is inverse of D6. Now F term splitting in Dn system in octahedral ligand field. Here energy versus increasing ligand field strength is plotting. The number of transitions is as shown: 1, 2, 3. T1G to T2G is one transition. T1G to T1G is another one transition. T1G to A2G is another transition. Here A2G to T2G one transition, A2G to T1G one transition, A2G to T1G is another transition. These are having a 3 possible transitions. An inverse relationship also exists between fields octahedral and tetrahedral symmetries. G and U designated are inappropriate in tetrahedral symmetries. G means G-rayed and U means un-G-rayed. The splitting of D and F in octahedral as shown in the slide. T2G to ground term is 2D. It is splitted as T2G to EG, and it is having a splitting of 0.4 octahedral and 0.4 octahedral, same as that of 3up. It is splitting T1G, T2G and A to Z. 3up, it is having a 3 possible splitting, 3 possible Mulliken symbols. Now, thank you.